Okay, so this channel might be going away, or maybe not. I don't know, YouTube's rules are vague and confusing, and boy howdy, do I have a story to tell you. Okay, so you know I love messing around with generative AI, so I made an AI Slop channel to post my AI Slop. You know, bikini armor adventures, monkey girl anime, slime girl rave party, typical gel stuff. Not monetized, didn't even really care if it got popular or not. I just want a place to post my AI experiments, so that way I could easily share them with friends. Well, last week, out of nowhere, YouTube terminated my channel for sexual content. No warning, no age-restricted videos, no removed videos, just BAM! Instant termination. I was like, really, bro? I mean, okay, some of the videos were a little lewd, but all of them? So I appealed and nah, no dice. But then I read the rules. First of all, what counts as sexual content is very broad. It includes unclothed and clothed breasts, fan service scene compilations, and any fetish content. Dude, anything can be a fetish. I was actually thinking of making a channel that compiled aerobic scenes from 80s anime, but that would probably count. I remember a channel that posted clips of dark-skinned anime girls. Does that count? Maybe, probably. Good question. Okay, fine. I can just move my AI slop elsewhere, no biggie. But then I read further, and according to YouTube's rules, if one of my channels gets terminated, I am not allowed to use or even access my other YouTube channels. Now, okay, that makes sense if I was trying to upload my lewd AI videos to my game review channel. I get that, you know, that's trying to work around a ban. But what if I just wanted to post more GameBabble videos to GameBabble? Am I allowed to do that? So I fired off a question to YouTube and got a useless AI answer saying I can't appeal a second time. Dude, I wasn't asking to appeal. I was asking if I could use my other channels. At least YouTube sent me a survey asking if their response was good. Absolutely not. What can we do to better help in the future? Actually read my question and respond to it. Are YouTube's rules clear and easy to understand? Absolutely not. According to Google's AI, no. Supposedly, my access to my other channels is temporary. All channels are considered one big lump, and my other channels will be terminated eventually. The one nice thing I'll say is that Google Takeout is an almost convenient way to back up my channels. Almost. They'll package everything up into 50 gigabyte zip files, but that was still 41 files for the GameBabble channel because apparently I have 2 terabytes of data. At least the Gelatin Z channel was only 10 files because I guess most of what I uploaded there was standard definition since that channel was so old. So on that note, big shout out and thanks to the viewer that told me about the 20 terabyte external hard drive on sale for $300 2 years ago. Made use of that. I cannot figure out which of you guys told me about that, but thanks a ton. It came in handy. Of course, turns out I'm not alone in this struggle. YouTube's AI moderation has gone completely insane in the past couple weeks and is messing with a ton of channels. There's a bunch of political channels that got demonetized for inauthentic content just before midterms, so people are suspicious of that. But more than that, the dude who did Harry Spotter, the swole Harry Potter AI parody, he made a video on this because they took him on a ride. He got demonetized, remonetized, got his YouTube plaque, then demonetized again, then remonetized, then got his latest episode of Harry Spotter flagged and removed for sexual content because of a black screen with white text on it, argued it, was told a real human did review the video and confirmed a black screen with white text was too sexual for YouTube, then kept complaining until it got actually reviewed by a human, put back up, only for a few moments later it got taken down again for sexual content, this time a picture of a house. Man, at least when they terminated my channel, it involved tits and lesbians. This is beyond ridiculous. So what's the plan? Well, step 1, I moved my AI Slop to Rumble, so if you want to see what got me terminated from YouTube, it's up on Wesro Sloperations. Though I admit I can't seem to find my own channel through Rumble's search feature, spent some time trying to fix that, verifying my account, adding profile pics and the like, not adding a link in the comments, that may violate YouTube's rules due to the content of my Rumble channel, but hopefully the curious will be able to find it for themselves. Then I spent the week backing up my channels to the external drive. Next step, tempt fate with this video. I figure all I can do is upload a new video to GameBabble and see what happens. If they just leave it alone, then we just keep going if nothing happened. If they terminate my channels, well, at least I told you why. After that, well, as I said, if they leave it alone, then I just keep going. Nothing of what I do is monetized anyway. I have a day job filling fish tanks. It's fine. But as such, that means when I actually go through the trouble of making a video, it's because I have something to say, and I want people to hear it. And let's be honest, moving GameBabble to Rumble, no one's gonna hear it. Rumble is set up more for streaming than for regular video content, and their search function isn't great. And 90% of the content on there is for hardcore conservatives who got booted from YouTube, not rail shooter-loving Lola Bunny fans. It's almost enough to get me to just give up altogether. Except, unfortunately, my brain thinks in game reviews and video essays, and that even predates YouTube. I always had a dream of hosting a game review show on TV. But anyway, I was trying to figure out how to get my weird opinions heard without YouTube, and I realized I could bring back the blog. I had a GameBabble WordPress blog I used to update, and some of my articles even gained a little traction, namely the one on black women in Japanese games and Sonic and the worst fandom ever. I take it back, by the way. Not only has the Sonic fandom improved drastically since that article, but much worse fandoms have cropped up since then. Namely Steven Universe. That is my pick for worst fandom ever, with an honorable mention to Voltron the Legendary Defender community for sending cupcakes full of broken glass to the creators of the show. That's the kind of stuff that makes the Sonic community look like normal, well-adjusted people. Even Spax never sent cupcakes full of broken glass to Jason Griffith. Oh sure, he wished ill upon his newborn child, but he never did anything about it. Anyway, yeah, might have to either dust off the old blog or start a new blog, post my scripts as article, and then link to my videos on whatever platform I wind up on. Could be a good idea. Especially if I really am going to buy every single beat-em-up that comes out every year and to review them. Which I'm incredibly far behind on, because I still gotta do 2024, and I am not skipping it, because 2024 was a comedy of errors. But yeah, I want to bring back the Brawl Olympics. But first, I gotta see about getting back into the blog and posting. But for right now, we're putting up this video and, well, seeing what happens. Thank you everyone who actually watches my content, and fingers crossed this all works out one way or another. I mean, I haven't even discussed Lola Bunny's 2024 redesign yet, which you probably didn't even know happened. Anyway, this is Gel, and you've been informed about GameBabble. See ya.